Hello world, today I want to make a quick review on my classical guitar, my main classical guitar out of 3 I own, and this is Smiger CSM-402, which is a Chinese, pretty cheap guitar, but it has some obvious advantages in comparison with other guitars of this price segment. I have to point out that it's about $150 to $200 probably, and that's quite cheap for a classical guitar. But first of all, take a look at how it looks like, and this is a real grain of the real wood. I should mention that this is not a solid wood guitar, it's plywood, but it looks really nice, and its look is the first thing why I wanted this instrument. Except for that, you can see a cut in here, which allows you playing a higher position, even though I don't use it for playing higher positions. And I'm not a classical guitar player whatsoever. I mostly play electrics, but I own this guitar for about a year and I have something to say about it. Except for that, I haven't seen any video on YouTube explaining this guitar and telling its quirks and features. So let me be the first one. First of all, as I mentioned, it's a plywood body guitar made of the mahogany-like wood on the top, on the sides, and on the back. It's definitely mahogany neck and some kind of black wood in here. Frets are fine, and the main feature of this guitar is that this has a built-in electronic set, which gives you a tuner. Yeah. Okay, so having a tuner on this guitar is very useful, except for that you've got 3-band EQ. No. Yeah, 3-band EQ, gain or boost, and presence. Which is quite nice, quite nice. The master volume and all of that you get for only about $200, I suppose. I bought it used from the relative of mine, so he said that he bought it for just $200. Probably now it may cost more, but even if it's $250, it is still a very nice guitar, a very good looking, and having some additional features as I shown you. Take a look in here. You've got a balanced out, an unbalanced out, a 9-volt battery. That's the stock one. And it doesn't have any logo on the headstock, which is quite nice, because when you look at this guitar from a distance, it looks great. And it looks much more expensive than it really is. A few days ago, I've put on fresh Savares 500 CJ strings, high tension, regular nylon strings, but pretty good ones. And I'm gonna give you a few sound samples. I should mention though that I could never really use the balanced out because it doesn't seem to work. The only working is this one, and I don't know whether it's the problem of this particular unit this particular instrument, or that's just some kind of scam from Smiger company, but this doesn't work. However, this one works fine, and the piezo pickup in here works pretty much okay. It's not, of course, some high-end electronics like Fishman or anything of a sort, but it works. And I'm not a classical guitar guy, so I cannot really and objectively evaluate the sound of this guitar, but it sounds nice, and because of its mahogany body, it has a very warm sound and very balanced sound, unlike my other classical guitars, which have lots of highs and sometimes lack a bit of bass, and this one sounds really warm, really natural, and it gives you a really pleasant feeling playing with your fingers or playing with a pick, because probably that's not common, but I sometimes play this guitar as if it is just a regular acoustic guitar, and I use my pick. So once again, that's Smiger CSM-402, made in China, kind of mahogany body. I'll give you the specs on a screen. That's not mahogany, that's some kind of mahogany on the body. They say it's mahogany neck. Pretty standard machine tuners. Everything is very basic about this guitar, nothing really special, but it looks fine, it plays great, and it doesn't cost much, so if you got a chance to buy one, you should definitely consider it. And now I'm gonna give you a few sound samples of this guitar, mic'd up with Shure SM57, pretty standard instrument mic, and also amplified with unbalanced out. We will listen how it sounds acoustically, how it sounds only with the piezo, and then mix. Don't expect anything special about me playing this guitar. I just want to show you how it sounds like with a fresh set of Savara strings. I have to mention that the piezo pickup sounds a little bit harsh, but everything in here is flat, nothing is boosted, and this is how it sounds like in a, well, default setting. However, you can always turn the trebles a little bit down or the presence a little bit down, and it will be okay. Moreover, mixed with the microphone signal, it sounds really nice, as you can hear. So, I'm being Liam Kicks, musician and photographer. If you are interested in my videos, please subscribe to the channel, listen to my songs on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, and watch my reviews on the film cameras, guitars, and etc. Have a good day.